Welcome guys to another video. I am Nair, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about advice of the eyes of a consumer and how you can maybe fix up your clothing brand, or you could probably use this if you're like a car dealership, you're trying to get people to come to your shop and whatever. You can use this advice, especially if it's online, and that's what I'm specifically talking about, because I can't really talk about shopping, like literally going out to a store. Um, but this is mostly online, but you can probably find some bits of gems and golden nuggets to use in person. Now, clothing is what I'm going to be mainly talking about. I feel like clothing brands have been neglecting big dudes. I'm a big dude, and I think that a lot of brands have been skipping out on the opportunity of getting even more sales. Like, yeah, maybe the skinny dudes are more a majority getting your brand than like the big guys, but like a dude like me, like, yeah, I want a pieces of knowledge. I want a billionaire studios, or I want all these brands. And some brands don't have them sizes. And well, of course, also I kind of want to say something, and I don't mean this in any bad way, because, like, okay, you get bigger and you get more followers and you get more money and you're racking in money, so, like, your quality of clothing is gonna go up, and so maybe you're gonna need to spend more money to make the clothes. But I've never understood why a brand will go from 20K followers selling shirts for $40, hoodies for 80, and some people would say $80 for the hoodie is kind of crazy. But it's whatever. You it's cheap. It's cheaper. Though there's like Gucci, and you can buy a shirt for $1,000 or something. That's an example, and that might be overshot because I've never really looked at a Gucci ever, never will. But brands go from small brands selling really nice clothes, like top of the line, just pure drip, and it's not very expensive. They get 60K, 70K, 100K followers, and all of a sudden, a shirt is 120, a hoodie is 250. And I am not gonna point out any brands because you know the brands that do this, and I'm not calling them out like, yo, you need to lower your price. If you think you're high fashion, you're luxury, and maybe you do need to spend more money on these clothes because they've gotten high quality, and you want to raise the price because you need more money or more revenue per like per unit per like shirt, then okay. But sometimes I feel like they're taxing, like they are putting that way too high. And I'm just giving this is like a bit of advice. I'm not saying like no advice number one. Just take what I say and make it into your advice. Do not, in my opinion, and maybe I'm totally oblivious because I don't have a clothing brand, or at least not yet. Why you don't have to raise your price when you start going up. And I don't know, maybe people are gonna be like, yo, you're just broke. You're just broke. You're complaining because you're broke. Bro, just get your money up. And then the $250 hoodie is not gonna be a problem. To me, $250 for a hoodie, for oh, hold on. For a hoodie should not be 250. I'm sorry, but 250 for a hoodie is crazy. $120 for a t-shirt is also crazy. I don't know, maybe I'm just delusional, but it's crazy. Now, another piece of advice. When you are making your or maybe I should touch on this first. And there's gonna be multiple parts because I'm already 5 minutes in and I've only like given like a few things for advice. Please, if you're a clothing brand, and I get it, if you have 200,000 followers, 500,000, you are a huge brand, or you have over a million. You have a million people to talk to. But please, at least, if you see a question, if you're like looking through your comments, don't just look at them and like, here's an example. Restock, or like a specific, are you going to be restocking these? And you'll just scroll past it. I get it, you're a big brand and you're busy, but if you see that, why not just answer it? Okay? And I get some brands are big and some people of the brand owners are busy. And I understand that. But I feel like a lot of brands, and I don't have a specific brand that I've seen this happen, but this is advice. And this is advice that anybody can use, even if you do answer your comments. I am just giving this out. If you have a clothing brand, if you have anything, and people are asking you questions about the quality, about the product of something, shipping, restocking, anything, why not answer? If you see it and you have time, it takes 5-10 seconds to respond. And like people, I feel like maybe people watching this have an experience of commenting and never getting a response. If you are running a brand or a company and people are asking you questions and they want a genuine answer, then you should answer their question. Because when their questions go unanswered, they don't know if you're just ignoring them, if you didn't even see it, if you don't care. It's something that people want to know, that you're even paying attention to people giving you support, that are literally messaging you, wanting to know about something. So that's another thing. Please answer comments. Please look at the comments, period. Just like give people likes. Or at least, if it's not even a question, it's like fire, then just at least like heart it or something. I don't know. Like people be not looking at their comments at all. But yeah. That's the end of this video. If you want a part 2, I'm gonna probably make a part 2 anyway. Cause that's how this rolls. Because I don't have like 100,000 subs and people actually be commenting and saying, "Yo, part 2 drop, part 2 now." I'm just gonna make it anyway. But if you want it, and then I'll know you want it. This is a longer video, and if you like these longer videos, then subscribe because more are coming. See you in the next video. Peace.